Social anxiety is a condition that affects many people, and for those who suffer from it, it can be crippling. It's essential to recognize the signs, so you can get the help or support from friends or family that you need. One of the first signs of social anxiety is an overwhelming feeling of dread when meeting new people. Other signs or symptoms may include avoiding eye contact, sweating, shaking, blushing, and having difficulty talking with others in small talk situations like parties or class discussions. If you notice these symptoms affecting you more than 3 days a week, then there is a good chance you might have a social anxiety disorder, which will require professional help from a mental health professional to treat your symptoms effectively. In this video, we will discuss some signs to help you discern that you might have social anxiety, as opposed to just uncomfortable shyness. Number 1. You try hard to be sociable and get along well with others, but all your efforts end up going down the drain. For many people with social anxiety disorder, it's not so much that they actively avoid the company of others, but that they are unable to feel comfortable to engage and enter into new relationships in the first place. They may get nervous and begin to stutter, freeze up, or act overly formal when a greeting is given to them, because their social anxiety symptoms have taken over. Those individuals who suffer from social anxiety who do have friendships and prior relationships often feel isolated from other potential or new groups, and feel trapped within their current friendship circles. If new opportunities for social interaction are available, people with social anxiety will avoid those interactions or dismiss themselves. Oftentimes, staying home alone is their solution. Number 2. You have difficulty starting conversations with others for fear of coming across as socially inept or boring. You may feel this way even though you truly are not boring or inept. Even casual conversations such as asking someone how their day went can seem like a daunting task if you're prone to being anxious around others. If someone does manage to strike up a conversation with you, it can take forever for you to get back into the social swing of things. As a result, those who are socially phobic often have few or minimal social relationships. Number 3. You feel as though everyone is watching your every move and judging you. This is another feeling and symptom of social anxiety. Those with this disorder almost always feel as if they are on display somehow when in public, and may even worry about what others might be thinking of them at all times. The focus on body language becomes especially important since most who suffer from social anxiety disorder end up feeling much more self-conscious about their demeanor, actions, and posture than usual. Number 4. You avoid certain places where people congregate, such as big parties or even the mall. You also find it hard to be in certain places such as restaurants, concerts, theaters, public transport, and going for walks around your neighborhood. Those who suffer from social phobia tend to avoid many potential opportunities since they feel uncomfortable in most crowded situations. In extreme cases, people with this disorder may have trouble leaving their homes or interacting with others outside of work. This fear can severely hinder your career, which in turn can affect your family. Number 5. You have difficulty expressing yourself verbally. Even though you know what to say, you have an intense fear of others criticizing you for saying something stupid, because you imagine that everyone will judge. Those who suffer from a social anxiety disorder often have serious trouble speaking in front of others. They may get so nervous that they stutter, or otherwise say something incoherent and then regret being so careless with their words. Just know that everyone is not perfect and we all make mistakes. Number 6. You sometimes find it hard to breathe properly due to your nerves. You may feel this way especially around people you are unfamiliar with. Those with this disorder often experience panic attacks in public places since their heart rate increases and adrenaline floods their body, causing them to feel faint and mentally disoriented. Number 7. You have difficulty keeping friends, and you often get rejected by others when attempting to make new ones. Those who suffer from social anxiety disorder rarely find anyone willing to give them a chance because their symptoms are so severe. Some with the condition may even develop agoraphobia over time, which means they are no longer able to bring themselves to leave their home, even for work, due to intense fears of making contact with strangers or simply interacting with others. Number 8. You feel your emotions never match the people around you. For example, you feel happy, but everyone else is sad, or vice versa. Those with social anxiety tend to feel very isolated because at times, their emotions and behaviors are different from everyone else's. They may also have trouble understanding why others are acting a certain way in certain situations. This confusion only makes them feel more anxious about being around other people in the first place. Number 9. You have difficulty sleeping due to constant worry about being around people or engaging with them for any reason. Those who suffer from social anxiety often worry about how well they will perform certain tasks when surrounded by other people. They are hesitant when speaking up at work, giving a presentation, or asking someone out on a date. They may also worry about the possible social rejection that could occur if they reveal certain information to others in their lives. Common situations such as telling colleagues or classmates that they have failed an exam, or telling their boss that they are struggling with a problem at work. People with social anxiety do this to keep such information private for fear of being harshly judged by those closest to them. Number 10. You have difficulty making eye contact with other people when you talk to them, because you're afraid they will be able to tell just how nervous or uncomfortable you feel speaking to them. Those who have social anxiety disorder often find themselves unable to look others in the eyes during conversations, making it seem as though they are unaware of what's going on around them. You may unintentionally come off as rude, disinterested, or disconnected due to lack of eye contact. If you are constantly feeling anxious in social situations and things seem to worsen, it may not just be shyness. You may suffer from social anxiety disorder, which is a mental illness that affects the way people behave, think, and relate to others. Social anxiety can result from uncomfortable thoughts or feelings of fear when faced with specific tasks such as public speaking or meeting new people. It's important to note that everyone feels nervous at times, but those with this condition regularly experience intense distress around these or other specific situations and issues. The good news is there are treatments available for social anxiety, including cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, which teaches individuals how their thinking patterns create negative emotions and changes them into more positive ones. Do you struggle with social anxiety? Share your story with us in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, then don't forget to hit the like button, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Spread the love and send this video to at least 2 friends or your favorite group chat. Sharing is caring after all. Be sure to hit the bell icon to stay up to date with our latest videos. Remember to be polite to yourself first, so you can be polite to others. Take care of yourself. Until next time.